What is going on, everybody? Man, I decided to wait for a double this time. I know that I said that I was gonna stay with it on a weekly basis until the very end, but I said, you know what? I'm already halfway through the week. I decided to watch the episode, and even though I wasn't able to put out a video on it, but I want to change that format, guys. When it comes to the Gintama anime, what I think I'm gonna do is, since it's very, very difficult for me to put out videos on Sunday, you know, with my face on here, I was thinking about doing a sort of just an audio thing where I speak about the episode and then I upload it like with the picture of like Kagura or something and upload that for this in terms of the anime. But in terms of the manga, I'm gonna do a double here. I'm super excited. Apparently, this 667. I don't know about 66, but 667 apparently. People really want reactions to it. As I've been seeing, asking people ask like all of us Gintama tubers. So I was like, hey man, it looks like we're gonna get into some goat sauce, man. I mean, it's Gotama. It's almost always live reaction worthy, but still, we're about to get into some greatness, man, and. God, man, can you imagine when all this stuff gets animated? It's gonna be crazy. But before I get into any of that, I want to ask you all just a quick question, man. Where do you rank the ending that's currently playing in the anime? Because I, it's tough. It's tough because Gintama's endings are so amazing, and a lot of them have such a special place in my heart, man. But this new ending might be top three. It might be top three. I don't. I might even be one. It's tough, bro, because this ending just hits on everything I love about an ending. The song is amazing. From a visual standpoint, it's amazing. From a symbolic standpoint, in terms of the series and it coming to an end, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. And I'm just like, yo, like I go back and I listen to some of my favorites, and I'm like, yo, where does this rank? But anyways, because as humans, we always like to rank stuff and whatnot. But I want to ask y'all, where do you rank this current ending? I'm not asking for a top 5 list, top 10 list. Just like, do you rank this current ending in one of your favorites, like top 5, top 10, the top 3, or maybe even your favorite? Because man, it's up there for me. It really is top 3. I could honestly say top 3. It's fighting with 2 others at the moment. But it's top 3 for me. It's top 3 for me. But let's get into the chapter. Let's get into the chapter. Gintama's been on fire, and I can't wait to play Gintama Rumble. It's just that I don't know what I want to do yet because I want to own the game physically. Like I was thinking about just buying it digitally so I could play it as soon as possible. But the thing is I want to own it physically, guys. Like I want to have like this Gintama Rumble case to hold on here. So I was thinking about going to Play Asia route and buying it from there. But we'll see what happens in Gintama Rumble. I thought that the game was gonna come out much soon. Like I thought the game was gonna come out in the States as well, physically, which is why I kept saying I was gonna get it on day one. But apparently I was mistaken. But Gintama Rumble definitely, I definitely still plan on getting the awesome sauce. It's just that I I want to play it, so I kind of want to buy it digitally, but I want the physical case. I'm a physical case kind of dude, so I kind of want to buy it. I kind of want to buy the physical edition of Gintama Rumble, especially since it's gonna be my only Gintama game, and just to have it like right there on top of my PS4 section, I'll have it right next to Yakuza and like flipping Kingdom Hearts and Persona 5 and Nier Automata. Just have it right there on the shelf, man. Gintama Rumble, but that's just a personal thing. Just a personal thing. Without further ado, everyone, let's get right into the awesome sauce. So Gintama chapter 666, and then right after that 667. Life force into physical power? Yes, normally humans lack the ability to calm dragon veins like we can. Hold on, I think because I'm charging my laptop is coming. Like, let me put this up. It's too reckless, sister. That would be like making the people of this city take on our duty. You would be telling the people of this land to sacrifice their lives in order to calm the dragon. Just how many sacrifices would have to be made would have be made in order to stop that rampage. Let me just stop right there. Talking about last chapter because I was on sort of rant mode last week but I know y'all understand where I'm coming from, man, because as Gintama fans, we get really attached to these characters, and for Sriracha to bring in the possibility of possibly wiping out, like, a lot of the cast, it's something that I don't accept easily. I'll accept it easily in a lot of other series because I'm not as attached to the characters. I've seen slaughters. I've seen stuff happen before in manga, man, where half the cast gets wiped out in an instant. But when it comes to Gintama, I can't accept something like that. I can't accept something like that, man. I'm too attached to these characters. Even like the most minor of a character, I still feel something for them, and that's just it. Just shout out to Sriracha. Shout out to Sriracha for making me care about the most random of character that has showed up in the past before in the series. But it's just the way that it is, man. And I think that the episodic way of the way the story is told, especially in the beginning, it really helped onto that, man. I don't want any of these characters to die, and like that's having the possibility of like a lot of them dying at once. Nah, I'm not about that. I'm not about that at all, man. Especially whenever I saw Otose and Otai, I was like, nah, chill. So many sacrifices would have been made in order to stop the rampage. We've all long since started fighting, haven't we? Look at Sadaharu, bro. Sadaharu was putting in work. Do you think that puppy is fighting for something like duty? Duty is nothing. He's fighting for his family. He's fighting for the familia. Do those people look like the kind of noble-minded folks that will fight to protect the world? Not at all. One! Kumako. Regardless of duty, they would all still be standing there. No question. Let's go! And look at Utsuro, man. Right on top again. The creatures called humans. Wow. For lesson 666, the creature called humans is quite a chapter for that episode title. Quite a chapter. Wow. It strikes me. The creatures called humans. That's cool. We go back to Sriracha. Sriracha. Might as well be Sriracha. I'll go back to Utsuro. Might as well be Sriracha. He looks back. Bro, are they really going about this, man? Just let it be a spirit bomb. Don't actually take their life energy, dog. They just want to be by their friend's side. Take it. Our power. And everyone's feelings. And we see Sadaharu just taking it all in, bro. My boy is about to unleash a super mega Genki Dama. He's about to... What? Madana? We are here with you. Man, Kagura, Shinpachi, and Gin took on so much damage last chapter. And we see just continuous, everything's erupting, everything's exploding. Utsuro standing looking around. The dragon veins, a mishmash of regular humans, just stop them and make sure they never interfere again. And here they come and they all go. They'll say they've been wiped out. Q-Base saying, y'all best sit down. Q-Base says, take a seat. If you think you can stop us, go ahead and try. We will not fall back even a single step. And we see the whole rest of Q-Base's family come up right into like swim. Where my boy, the main man, the GOAT, the man that I cannot wait to see in freaking Gintama Rumble, Jirocho. Speaking of Jirocho, y'all can't tell me that y'all didn't mark out, like to max level when you saw the legend Tatsugoro in the opening. In the opening, man. When I saw that, I said that is gonna be my favorite content animated, no question. In this first 12 episodes of the Gintama anime, no question. When they get to that, listen, I love the Shinsengumi return. The Tama stuff made me tear up, but I am a Jirocho tard, and anything that is with Jirocho is an automatic awesome sauce. So that is the stuff that I'm waiting for. I might even do a manga anime comparison for that. That is how much I love that stuff right there, man. Jirocho greatness. That's my boy. We've long since prepared ourselves, so we see the 4 Devas, the 4 Devas. We've come this far, so we'll stick around with you, whether it's to heaven or hell. But one thing we refuse to do is leave anybody behind. We just see the mom and coming together, Kabukicho, to save the boys. One little flame of life that'd be snuffed out by a strong breeze. Suki comes right into like swimwear. When joined together with others, becomes a great blaze that won't ever be going out. However many times you guys come resurrect, we'll keep standing back up. This flame ain't going out. I was wondering where my boy was. The MVP Zenzo. Going in, throwing kunais with straight accuracy. Man, you thought Itachi threw with accuracy, where Itachi, with him and Sasuke in the flashback, throwing them all in the center. My boy Zenzo doesn't have to look. The hair's covering his eyes at all times anyways. He can't see. Going around, bro, Zenzo's so skilled, he throws the kunai that way and it still lands at the target. That's how skilled he is. He will throw it behind him, it'll still land on the target in front of him. Because Zenzo's GOAT. Zenzo! We won't let anyone else die. We will be your flame, so please, everyone stand by our side one more time. We see Utsuro jumping up. He looks pissed. Utsuro looks pissed. And he goes right down. We see a jump. Is that Nobume? Yeah! I gotta save this photo. Yo, Shoyo's disciples, let's go. Nobume right there. Right in front. You should get out of my sight. Just how long do you intend to keep up with this meaningless struggle? Just how long do you intend to oppose me? Humans, I know you far better than you do. They're foolish, cowardly, brutal, unsightly creatures. They make the same mistakes over and over and bring about unending sadness. Man, showing back to Utsuro flashback. The ones that feared me, the ones that killed me again and again, the ones I killed again and again. I will end those creatures here. No, I already have. And he brings the blade up to Nobume's forehead. Yes, the humans I know should already be long over, but they're not giving up. Yo, they're going in. They're like swimwear. With their fear, resignation, despair, they should already already be gone. What are they? What is this feeling? You're exactly right. Humans are foolish, cowardly, brutal creatures. But there's one thing you forgot. Gin stands up right behind. I love these battles that Sorachi does. Humans are creatures that fight with their own weakness. And you see Shinpachi and Kagura as well. They ain't giving up, fam. There are none of the weak creatures you know here. Kagura can barely open one eye. Shinpachi, yo, look at this. Shinpachi looks going to this battle. But Gin with a slash, yo, the dead set eyes. I gotta save this panel too. I gotta keep saving these panels. Goes right down. You creature that fears humans. He goes right in. But Blade goes right there in the front. Fears? Me fear humans? Shoyo and Gin! No, that's not it. I just don't understand how from me, someone that curses humanity, was the other personality. The human-loving Yoshida Shoyo was born. How is it that humans that were beaten by me, that lost everything, you should not be able to keep standing up? You should have rotted away long ago, and it goes back to 519 and 520. I gotta save this whole page. It's Shoyo and Gin. Yet how? And they clash. How is it you are still standing there? Oh, we're going to the next. I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. I didn't read it last week because I would have been mad. Yo, going straight to the next page. Bro, did you see that? Flashing right back into the It's like he's starting to question now. He's like, how are they such powerful creatures? And I love it, man. I love it because he said it. Shoyo told him all the way back then, you have to kill me with a human sword, bro. That's it. You have to take me out with a human sword. Shoyo saw it years in advance, yo. Shoyo knew it was gonna go down. He knows himself better than anybody else. He understands everyone's weakness. That's why going back into what they were saying earlier on that chapter, talking about the weakness of humans and how we always try to fight against our own weaknesses. Shoyo knew that better than everybody, bro. Shoyo knew, and that's why. Sorachi, man. I've always loved those little instances of showing Shoyo and young Gin, man. And now they're facing off, yo. Now we're facing off. Yo, the way that chapter ended it made it feel like Gintama was ending like next page. Next page, man. Yo, I heard the soundtrack in my head, dude. The Disciples of Shoyo soundtrack, you know what I'm talking about from the anime. Just that was playing in my head, man. I was like, yo, but let's do the 667. They clash, undying and unyielding. He shouldn't be able to stand. That sword should have been long broken, bro. Listen, man, my boy's been through so much. You don't even know, man. I understand that you've gone through some stuff yourself, my brother, but my boy Gin went through hell. My boy Gin, from that moment onward, grew so much. grew so much, man. And in these past couple of arcs, he's grown even more. And it's Utsuro, man. This is the man that you made. This is the dude that you. This is the monster you created, but it is a monster that's still human, man. Yet how? And him and Gin collided. Yo, this reminds me so much of the Gin and Takatsuki. Whenever Gin lost all the blood, but Utsuro lost blood too. No. It's going all the way back to when Gin. It's going all the way back to 519. He looks back. And we see current Gin. We see current Gin looking back with the same face. Brother, that might be my favorite panel of this arc. Look at this. Utsuro looks. We see Gin. Gin right after he does the deed in 519. Looking down. But this time Utsuro's looking at what he sees. And what he sees is current Gin looking back at him. Looking back at a human who has not given up, bro. How are you still standing there? Look at how much blood he's lost. He's barely standing on top of Lake Toya. 519, bro. How is it these mortal? And Kagura and Jinpachi, they're not giving up either. Ordinary. I can't stop saving panels. Look at this. Look at how beast Kagura and Jinpachi look. They're not giving up. Yo, this is the fam. And even though Utsuro's overpowering them so easily, they don't care. They don't care. And Utsuro goes right back over to Kagura. Swings down. And Kagura blocks with the umbrella. No! Yumi Bozu! Yumi Bozu said get out of here. We pressed L to assist. My boy come in with the assist. Look how beast he looks. No arm right there. Blood taking out half of the body that shouldn't even be there. There's no way Umi Bozu should be even standing. But that's Father Bozu, baby. Umbrella out. Let's go. Yo, this chapter might be one of my favorites in the arc. I swear, man. Hold on. I keep thinking I'm dropping the camera. Dog. Yumi Bozu and Kagura looks back at Pops. Kagura looks back at Pops. Yo, Sarachi's art this chapter is good. Yumi Bozu, Utsuro, looking over there. Here comes Kamui. Here comes Kamui. How? They're not giving up. Utsuro, they're not giving up, bro. Here we go. And Yumi Bozu holds him right there. Kamui holds the other arm. Let's go. And there's Kagura. Yo, a family attack. They press square, triangle for a team ultimate attack. Here goes Kagura. Did you nail him? And Kagura just boom, falcon punches Utsuro. I don't understand. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Straight family attacks. Goes and sends him flying right back. He catches on his ground. He throws up a little bit of blood, even after watching humans longer than anyone ever has. Can't. Kondo! I understand humans less than anyone. See, let's go back. Look at that statement one more time. Even after watching humans longer than anyone ever has, I understand humans less than anyone. That by itself shows the character of Utsuro, man. Why he's so good as this monster heel. Because he understands he doesn't understand, man. It's basically like admitting to himself that he also has these human emotions, because that's how we are. To understand yet not to understand, man. I understand humans less than anyone. It's like now he understands. We see that she's like, yo, did they actually get him? Yes, no, he's blocking both. These are the weak creatures that feared me. Nah, they're motivated now. Kondo goes right in. It's a triple attack. It was straight team attacks. Here comes Jinpachi. The power of the foolish humans that I tried to end. and Utsuro just sends them all flying. No. They all hit they hit a combo attack. Shinpachi goes down, sends him, and so does Kondo, and goes back and sends Utsuro flying. He drops his blade, falls back. His blade goes, hits on the floor. Utsuro, yo, they're doing damage. Must have known. I hated the true value of those foolish creatures. Maybe it was because I knew that I tried to cast it off. And we see everybody going in. That which had the possibility to even erase this hatred that is me. I love how he looks back. And right there, standing in front of him, is none other than the very kid that he knows in his heart he loves so much. Right there, standing in front of him, as if it was just yesterday, fighting him, telling him that you will never beat me, is Gin in his dojo outfit, kendo stick in hand. This freaking panel, man. This makes twice in this chapter he's hit me with these panels. A young kid, standing there, and when Utsuro looks shook. He's trying to grab it, he's trying to go for the blade, The human born inside. Oh yeah! And here he comes. And it's going between the past and the present. Oh my god, when the anime gets to this part. And we see Gintoki go in, young Gintoki, then the current Gintoki, that master and student. He goes in with Lake Toya. That sword, finally, the sword of a human. It's over, and the chapter ends. I gotta go back. The human born inside me, and we see Shoyo. And then young Gin moves forward. Then it turns into current Gin. That master and student. That sword finally. It has to mean that sword, that human sword. Gin is finally gonna do it. I would not be surprised, guys. I would not be surprised if because I don't think he's gonna take him out right now. I think he's gonna grab that blade. I truly believe Utsuro's gonna grab that blade, and they're gonna allow it for one chapter for Gin and Utsuro to clash. One chapter, watch. And Gin is gonna slowly break him down, but in the middle of him hitting Utsuro, we're gonna be getting flashbacks to the rest of the series. We're gonna be getting flashbacks to the rest of Gintama, to back whenever Gin and Takatsuki and Zoro were back in Shoka Sonjoku. We're gonna be getting flashbacks of Gin whenever Utsuro picked him up. We're gonna be seeing all those flashbacks every time that Gin nails him with every strike. Because I'm already seeing it here with this chapter. I'm already seeing where Sriracha wants to do it. To which he's going in from the past to the present. Next week's chapter. Let me go back. Page 18. Look at this. Yo, this panel's so good. Young Gin. Then he goes in. He's trying to reach for the blade, and when he attempts to reach for the blade, I didn't even notice what grabs him right here. Is Shoyo, the human born inside me, and Gin's going right in. He looks like he's about to just. Rah! I don't know though, man. I don't know. I feel like Utsuro's gonna give one last push. He's gonna grab that blade, and him and Gin are gonna clash one more time, and this will truly be the end, yo. What a chapter, bro. What a chapter. This is gonna be one of the best things that that we're gonna see in the Gintama anime. This is gonna be one of the best. Good God, bro. Hold on, I gotta go back for a sec. I gotta go back for a sec. I gotta go back. The beginning of this chapter, I shouldn't be able to stand that sword should have been long broken. But no, this killed me. This killed me. He looks back and he sees the view of when Gin killed Joyo 519, and Gin looks back. And his current Gin is what scares him. The sword of a human. Yo, dog, that was gold. And just the team attacks with the families all going in, just it's making it feel like a straight up boss battle, bro. And they're just tearing into him. Shisagumi coming, tearing into him. Shinpachi and Kondo double attack, going right in. Just, I love this chapter, man. I truly did. This right here is an awesome sauce of a chapter, no question. I now see what you guys said was live reaction worthy. This, especially in my case, this is my favorite stuff. Anything with Gintoki's past, with Gin, with Shoyo, with Takatsuki, with Zura. That's me. That is all me. Shokan Sonjuku, that is me. That's all me, baby. Anything with this flashback. The fact that he saw young Gin right there, man. He attempts to reach for the sword, and right there is the human born inside him, Shoyo. Good God, man. Yo, real talk, I love this chapter. Like, I really love this chapter, but the next Gintama chapter has a possibility of possibly surpassing 519. I'm being dead serious. If we get a clash, if he gets up one more time, if Utsuro grabs that blade and him and Gin clash one more time, and we see the flashbacks, you don't even need dialogue. You see with every clash what each other's thinking. Shoyo thinking back to his past, Gin's past, and they clash one more time. My heart is gonna be from here. Sorachi's gonna hit it with a baseball bat, and it's gonna be sent all the way to Japan. Next week, chapter 668 has the possibility of might surpassing 519 for me, man. I'm dead serious, man. That master and student, that sword, finally, the sword of a human. Oh man, I can't wait for next chapter. I really can't. I need it because next chapter we could very well be getting the end of Gintama like super soon, but there's been no announcement, there hasn't been anything. But man, I truly do believe from the bottom of my heart Utsuro is about to get up, bro, one more time. He's gonna grab that blade and they're gonna clash. It might even be Shoyo versus Gin. Like legit, he might shift back into Shoyo for a second. It might be like a training session. Oh, that would kill me. Can you imagine that? Like he shifts back into Shoyo takes over, and we see it's like an old training session, and we shift back from the past to the present. Oh, I would die. Oh, forget it. The R.I.P. King Recon, yo. I loved this chapter, man. I like from the bottom of my heart, I loved this chapter. Absolutely amazing. This was beautiful. I need it animated, man. I cannot wait to see this animated. But until next week, guys, I will be here. Let me know the moment this chapter drops. There is, I mean, after reading this ending, there's no question in my mind. From here on out, bro. From here on out, it's the end. It's the end. I don't know how much we have left, yo, but we're just gonna enjoy while it's still here. Gintama, yo, this chapter was freaking godly. Y'all have an awesome day, man. I truly do believe from the bottom of my heart that this is one of the best chapters in the arc. I strongly do believe that. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff, man. At least for me and what I love in this story. That was some goat stuff, man. I will see y'all next time. Please let me know the moment the chapter comes out, and I hope I'm home. I hope that I'm home to cover it, man, immediately, because I have a feeling the next chapter's gonna be goat. I have like even more better than this one, man. I'll see y'all next time, man. Have an awesome day. What more can I say? Let's go, Tama.